In this video, we are going to look at how to send your data from Google Sheets to WordPress so that every time you update your data on Google Sheet, it updates on your WordPress website as well. You might be wondering, why would you want to do something like this? There are three major benefits, and let's have a look at it from our website itself. We have a content on how to do it with text instructions, but this is a video instruction. So first of all, it could be because enhance user experience. Having a table, having data on your website is easy to read and it's interactive. People might be able to sort, filter it. They might be able to make useful information out of the data you have. So one of the reasons is it enhances people who spend more time on your website, and it's great because when the amount of time they spend on the website is higher, that means your web page has better ranking in terms of Google's eyes because they think it's relevant information for your users. They're clicking, they are spending more time. The other reason, again, is SEO friendly, as in if you have a table and if the table is relevant, Google indexes tables. So this is one of the examples for a travel website we have where it's showing all the best treks for a country, and it's a branded search. It says Nepal 101 best treks, but it's importing this data from the table. You can see Everest Base Camp, altitude, trek length, and that data is literally the data we have over here. So it's importing Google's, showing this data on Google search. So that's another amazing example of why you should have tables on your website, and it's even better if you can get it from Google Sheets. The third is it's relevant and real-time, meaning if you were to update something on Google Sheet, it would update automatically on your website. What I mean is, let's say your sales team is not directly involved and you do not want to provide access to your sales team to your website. So what you can do is just have them get access to the Google Sheet with the pricing information. In our case, for the travel website, again, what we've done is we've provided a Google Sheet where the sales team can update the prices just in case the prices changes, and they don't need to go to the website, the price automatically changes. Okay, so three essential examples and reasons we've seen. Now, how do you do it? There are quite a few plugins that are helpful in taking that data from Google Sheet to WordPress, but the free ones are a little bit more complicated. I try to look at a few videos and they're not as easy. It's a longer process. Also, customization is an issue. In my experience and in my recommendation, there are two amazing plugins. So there's either WP Data Tables, and then there is WP Manage Ninja's Ninja Table. In this example video, I'm going to use Ninja Tables Pro to show you how to do it. Again, mind you, it's a premium plugin, and the Pro version is the one that allows access from Google Sheet to WordPress. But the free version does not allow it, sadly. There might be other solutions, but it's more longer if it's a free version, okay? The premium version is easier and it's quicker. Again, Ninja Tables not that expensive. So there's two options, either WP Data Tables. That's the one I'm using for the travel website I just showed you. These tables are made in WP Data Tables. My slight drawback and my slight complaint with them is WP Data Tables seems to be a little slower. They have a lot of customization options, but it tends to be a little slower, and it does not play really well with caching plugins. But I also have WP Manage Ninja's Ninja Tables Pro, so that's what we'll be going through and using in this video. So first of all, what you need is if you want to have information on a table and show it to WordPress, first of all, you need information to show. So I have a list of information, a table already made, and it's called Ninja Tables Marketing with WP Resources. So this is a table that has important affiliate links that I want to put it on my resources page, which is over here, right? So I have this images with buttons and everything, but it's quite a few and people need to scroll. What if I have all of this information easily displayed on a table? Maybe it's easier for everyone to check and see and compare things, right? So I'm gonna transform this data into tables, which is over here, and then put this on the website. So let's see how to do it. We go to Ninja Tables Pro. So on the back end of my website, let's go to dashboard. So I got my dashboard with all the awesome information. I go to Ninja Tables Pro. Let's go to tables, right? And then it'll walk us through it. It'll walk us throughout the process. So it says, I want to create my first table. What do we want to call it? We can copy the name of the table over here, put it over here. Actually, wait, it's not default. So we are going to connect Google Sheets. We are going to call it table title. Table title, is this. Sorry, we're gonna call it Ninja Tables Marketing with WP Resources. And the source of the data is going to be this right here. So we copy this, the whole URL of the Google Sheet, and we click next. And it's going to import that data. It's going to say, hey, you want to map the field. What all do you want to display? So some of the things I do want to display is, I've done this before, so let's see what all do we want to display. I want to display, here, let's go all the way up. Okay, I want to display the name, the description, type, cost type, and website. Okay, so let me move this over here in my other screen so we know what we're doing. All right, so we want to display the name, we want to display let's go over here. Name, title is the description. Okay, we're gonna call it the description. Actually, it should be called the description. And then we need the website, of course. The website's gonna be at the end, and we're gonna have the cost type. We do need the type as well, and that's pretty much it. We don't need requirement, we don't need popularity. Cool. So name of the plugin, the title of the plugin, description, website, cost. Okay, let's save it, and we will be able to arrange it, sort it, do quite a few things in terms of customization. Okay, so this is what we have. It's a simple table. You may edit your table settings here. Okay, so it says the name, title, so I can change all of this. Let's make it name, right? So bigger one, update. This one we will change it to, actually not a title, we'll change it to description, so we can update that. What type of deal is this? It's a deal type, it's hosting, we will leave it like that. Sorry, the deal type, this is the deal type, we'll leave it like that. We should be able to move this as well, and we'll figure out how to do it. Table configuration, there you go. So we want a type over here, the website link at the end, cost, as in is it monthly or yearly, and then we leave it like that. Okay, and then let's see if we can change we can make it a button, most probably. There you go. So it's a button, and we can type in learn more. Okay, and see, we can also put in how do you say, attributes. So in this case, it's a affiliate link, so we're gonna say no follow, no refer, and it's also sponsored because it's affiliate. So we can do text color. Cool. So background, text color, button, border color. We don't need a border color. We can make this if it's green, we can make it a darker shade of green. Let's say this green, and we want to make it white, so it complements the text complements the green. Click OK. Leave the border as transparent. Click update. Okay, let's see how it looks now. Table rows. So as of right now, it looks like this. Very simple and standard. What do we do if we want to add this to a post, right? How do we do it? Also, there's other options. You could try to make it more beautiful. You could try to make it rounded. You could customize it as much as you want. You could also say how many rows do you want to show. Do you want to show all of it or not? Because there is a pagination over here. You see that, right? Maybe it is here somewhere. Styles, hover rows, features. I can even show the title. So if the title is that, I could show that. Do I want to have sorting? Yes, I can leave it like that. It doesn't need a description. No. What else do we need? You can also control how it looks on a tablet or a mobile device, right? So in a mobile device, there's scrolling going on a little bit. What I could do is I could hide a certain element or show a certain element, but it's fine. I leave it as simple and basic as it is because I want to make it simple and just show it to you guys how to put it on the side. I do want to see if I can make that whole table show up. Okay, so let's go to table configuration, rendering settings. It's not this, that's the button. Okay, go to rows. All right. Front-end editing is okay. That's another cool option actually. So this table cannot be editable on front end, only default, meaning if the data is manually entered in WordPress website, not the Google Sheet connected, those can be edited on the front end as well. But I just want to see what other options. Okay, there you go. So pagination is 20 items, right? I have over 20. Let's say I make this 40 and then select that. All my items should be showing, I believe. Let's update settings. Nope. Show all data at once. Okay, so let's hide pagination. Let's show all data at once. And that's pretty much it. I guess I could do a few other things as well. Single line cell, fixed layout, borderable table. So these are all the other, I can make my table compact as well, like less wider, but you see the buttons look kind of weird. So you can play around with different settings. Now let's try to update the setting and then have this table posted on the front end of the website, right? So we would go to, we want to show the table over here, which is on the resources page. So I click on edit the page and I've already loaded this. So I go over here, and when you install Ninja tables or WP data tables, if you're using Gutenberg block or Elementor, you might most probably already have an element, you know. So it's for this one, there's already a block, and if I type in Ninja table, it'll show you which Ninja table I want to import, and I would select okay, the reason it says how do you say it says no table found is because I loaded the post earlier. Let me refresh the post, and since that table is already created after the post was edited, let me update the post and we will see the table should be there, right? So Ninja tables marketing with WP resources. Now we've selected it, we don't need to do anything. We click on update, right? And then let's go purge it, refresh the page for resources. Let's see how it looks. Boom. So your tables here, of course, more customization and stylizing can be done over here. But in simplicity, the tables here, and the best part is this table will also most probably be indexed by Google. And again, if I don't want this header because I feel like this is gonna be H2 or something, and I don't want to mess up my structure, so I can go back here and change it. So I can say show table titles, remove that, and then what other options do we want to change? I think for now that's fine. Let's refresh it. All right, so that's pretty much it. And again, the best part is if I add something over here in my original table, if I change something here on the original table, it will automatically take place over in the WordPress website without having to log into the WordPress website once you set up the table and put it over there. So that is pretty amazing. And to be honest, I've loved this type of data and plugin because if you're working on a content website and you're trying to differentiate your website, right? You're trying to add more value. Something like this is not something that every website has. So again, it increases engagement, it increases user activity because they're trying to learn, click around, try to figure out stuff. So in general, it's really good for a website, again, because you're sending the good signals to Google, right? Your users are sending the proper signals to Google, and engagement rate on your website is increasing. So there might be more than one thing that happens, like Google will most probably reward you with it being shown on the search results again, right? And again, the other easy thing is if something changes here, your team member who you don't want to have access to the backend of the website can easily make those changes, like we looked in the pricing sheet of the tracking package earlier. So that's why these plugins are nice. Again, so I hope you found this video super helpful. I hope now you are able to take your data from Google Sheet to post on your WordPress website and change your WordPress website to make it more engaging, attractive. So that's what we do. We try to create tutorials at marketing with WP over here. We try to make sure your website stands out so we can turn your WordPress website into a 24-hour marketing machine. If you really like this video, if you found this information helpful, we really recommend you to like the video subscribe if possible, because it helps and encourages us to create more videos. It helps the channel get more visibility. If you have any other questions or if you have any comments, please feel free to leave it below in the comments. Other than that, thank you for checking us out, and we hope you have a good one.